We hear you're having trouble with your RC3 best. Get your jotters out and let us do the rest. Weld yourself in and let's get your fix in with Monday Night Predictions. Monday Night Predictions.
Hi guys, Matty Cool here. Monday Night Predictions, September the 18th, 2020, and I'm joined by
Chris Kamara, your resident expert for the Dino Rod 5, but I'll be back later.
he'll be back later because, guys, you're not going to believe this, but I'm the resident expert for the Beazlard Pinotage, Torta, Lena, Fresher. And of course, guys, this is the most prestigious league in the world. It's worth the most points. So therefore, I'm glad to be leading into your Beazlard Pinotage set free, kicking us off with Scrum Walls versus High Tatlanders. How do you see this one going, Chris?
I would consider this the banker of the week. Scrum Wars will take Moncrief's High Tatlanders apart, 21-7.
Yeah, it's going to be a comfortable win for Scrum Walls here. 35-0. And if Chris is saying that, you know it's going to be a banker, because as you may not know, Chris supports High Tatlanders as his club team, as well as the Wobble Disneys these days.
I've been a Tatlanders boy since I was a boy.
Absolutely. Next game, we have Gallifrey versus the Ne'er-do-Wells. For this one, I can only see one result, and that's the Ne'er-do-Wells win, 21-7.
And it's just Simplies of the week.
Yes, of course, Simplies of the week, so no analysis here, guys. It's 21-7 to Ne'er-do-Wells.
28-3 to Ne'er-do-Wells.
Next, we had the Ancient Mega Powers versus the Baker's Dozen. +2. Historically a niggly fixture. I remember last year Old El Paso getting the equaliser actually in this fixture. But Mega Powers haven't won the league. Mega Powers are nowhere near.
You really have a wonderful memory, Matt.
Yeah, but like I said, that was like a dead rubber at that point. Mega Powers have won the league. There's no point. But now this is everything's on the lines. Mega Powers will win this one 14-7. How about you, Chris?
Yeah, Mega Powers chasing the title again because they dropped the points earlier in the season. So 17-10, but it will be gritty.
Next, we have Pets Gone Wild versus Harlequin, one of the bigger games this week in the Pinotage. How do you see this one going, Chris?
Harlequin's underperforming. Pets seem like they're carrying their Heineken form into the Beazlard this year. I think 21-10 to Pets Gone Wild. Yeah,
I think Pets Gone Wild will win this one. Harlequins, this is their first test against a big team, I'd say. I think Pets Gone Wild will win it, 21-14. So that's the end of the Beazlard Pinotage. Torta, Lena, Fresher. We'll sign you out into the next set with the song from Eprius, the theme song of the Epriot Kingdom.
Wow, I was transported. And now we're transported once again along the M5 to RFC Nautical versus Checker Trade. This is your M5 derby. And it's Chrissy's pick of the litter. I think it's going to be 20 points to 14 to RFC Nautical. And obviously, as your resident expert, you should probably heed my word.
Yeah,
What have you put, Matt?
I agree with you, Chris. I think Redknapp will do over Steve Bruce. He knows how all his former players tick. He knows what to do tactically to exploit that. He knows they've got really immobile lock pairing in Mark Creighton and Zhang He. Well, Zhang He is quite nippy, and obviously hasn't seen Zhang He, but he knows Mark Creighton. I can see him exploiting that with Gully Runner, picking out Mark Creighton and burning for pace. That's one scenario I can imagine. I can picture others. DJ Campbell, Billy Key. They're not great players, and I think they can exploit that. Nautical 17, Checker Trade 10.
Great, yeah, I do think Nautical might struggle to cover those injuries, but I think Harry Redknapp knows that Checker Trade side inside out. It's not been changed too much.
No,
right.
Steve Bruce just hijacking his success, isn't he? Just that's Redknapp's team.
Well, I wouldn't say that. 007 Universe versus the Locals. I think it will be a one-sided affair for most of the game. 007 Universe should be in control, but they're not great at putting games to bed, so I think 14-7 to 007.
Yeah, Universe are sort of scraping wins now, which is a sign of a good team, but they're not winning comfortably these days. So I think they'll win, but not comfortably. 14-0.
So that's pretty comfortable.
Well, by two scores, I don't know.
14-0 sounds pretty comfortable.
It does, but it could be quite niggly at 7-0, until they get their second try.
Right, Activate taking on the Dartmoor Derelicts. Activate looking refreshed after last week. I think they'll carry that form into this week. Derelicts are on the come down from their glorious heights that they reached earlier in the season. They did lose to GWRFC. I think it'll be a BP win to Activate, but not without conceding some tries. 28-14.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be a high-scoring game, and both teams play some brilliant rugby at times. But I think Noel Shark will build on last win's victory at Checker Trade by beating Dartmoor Derelicts in a 28-14 win. I've gone the same as you, Chris, which means our pundits at home, if your jotters out right now, you can pretty much go for a 28-14 win here. Because if we're both in the agreement, it's going to be pretty accurate, I think.
Not quite ready to call that a banker, though, guys. Don't go crazy. Bet smart. GWRFC versus Kevik. This is a derby. Of course. Being in the southwest.
West Country derby, isn't it?
I think GWR should win this one, but I don't think it will be clean. I think it'll be 10-7 to GWR.
Yeah, I can just picture now on Saturday morning, about 10 o'clock in the morning, the teachers and the kids line up at Totnes train station to get the train to Swindon. All the people there will know it's a wasted journey. They're going to lose this. The best players are injured, Danforth's injured, and they just know the incoming defeat's there, and they're going to be demoralised, and this is going to be one of those games where let's get them and done with. 21-0 to GWRC.
As always, guys, it's been a pleasure, and it's been a pleasure to work alongside you tonight, Matt. I do have a letter here.
Oh, another
Just
letter.
quickly, we keep getting these fan mail. In fact, since I read it out live on air, we've been getting about thrice the amounts of letters, and this one comes from Daryl from Grimsby, and he has a question for you, Matt.
Me?
Yeah.
So Darryl from Barnsley, Darryl from Grimsby. Is it? Okay, you got a lot of Darryls.
I think it's... Well, I think Daryl was from Grimsby last time.
Oh.
I picked these randomly out of the sack, guys, but I think I might have picked a letter from the same guy. Anyway, let's see what Daryl has to say. Hey guys, long time fan, second time writer in. I've been listening to the show for a long time on my way home from work. I like to wind down, go out for a drive after work before I go home to the chaos that awaits me at my house. I want to know what Matty thinks about Checker Trade's off-season and how he would like to see Steve Bruce finish out this season? What do you think, Matt?
That's a great question. I don't know if he's a Czech fan himself, but he's from Grimsby, isn't he? So I imagine his local team is probably Czech actually, nothing about it. Anyway, Daryl, I don't think they had a great off-season. I think their signings were a bit average for a team pushing for the Monza quarterfinals. You've got Billy Key, doesn't really stand out to me. It's Man perhaps. But what they've done, which is crucial, is kept their key players and actually got their surgeries underway. So Teddy Sheringham has got some injuries knocked off him now. I can see him playing that game that Ruck and Son we're looking forward to. He'll be fit for that. So yeah, Darren, to answer your question, not elite, but they did what they needed to do, and I think they should focus on the youngsters now, the academy for Steve Bruce. Hope that answers your question, Daryl.
Oh, great one, Matt. And to be honest, Daryl, I would have appreciated you tipping your hat to the fact that I am the resident expert for the Roddy, but you can be forgiven for forgetting just this once. Can't ignore the double signing from Hands in the Ruck of the Golden Tiger and Zhang He.
Yeah.
But not that they're going to make too much of a difference at Checkatrade. I think you've hit the nail on the head. Maybe you've expected a bit more, but I think they've got enough to see it out. Thank you very much for your letter, Daryl. And as always, watch the game and fix your drains. And I'll play you out into next week with Pompeii Rock.
Out for a lark in Fratton Park and the boys are having fun. Well, football time, get the time, Pompey, here we come. 'Cause we got a team, know what I mean, we'll follow them till the end. Roar, roar, that's what we're for, down at the Fratton Inn. 'Cause Pompey, 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 you're the team. Pompey, 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 you're the cream. Pompey, you're the greatest, and we'll keep following you. Yeah, we'll keep following Pompey, following the boys in blue. We'll keep following Pompey, following the boys in blue. Gives a P, gives an O, gives an M, gives a P, gives an E, gives a Y, what you got? Well, what we've got is Pompey, and Pompey's got a lot. 'Cause Bournemouth's got the beaches, and Brighton's got the blues. But what we've got is Pompey, and Pompey never lose. We won't stop till we get to the top, 'cause the boys are on the move. When the others are playing on big girls' blouses, Pompey's in the groove. 'Cause we're the boys from Fratton, and the rest are on the run. Pompey are the football team, will show you how it's done. Pompey, 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 you're the team. Pompey, 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 you're the cream. You can have your scummers, you can have your oldest shot. 'Cause we got the boys from Fratton Park, Pompey's got the lot. Knees up, Pompey town, knees up, Pompey town. Top of the table, you gotta go. E-I-E-I-E-I-O. If we catch you lagging, we'll shout out, bless my soul. So don't get the breeze up, Pompey, get your knees up, let's have another go. All right, boys, here we go then. Never so slow, keep it. Gives a P, gives an O, gives an M, gives a P, gives an E, gives a Y, what you got? Well, what we've got is Pompey, and Pompey's got a lot. Pompey, you're the greatest, Pompey, you're the blues. Pompey are the football team, Pompey never lose. Yeah, Pompey, 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 you're the team. Pompey, 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 you're the cream. Pompey, you're the greatest team, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna follow you till the end, we'll keep following you. Gives a P, gives an O, gives an M, gives a P, gives an E, gives a Y, what you got? Well, what we've got is Pompey, and Pompey's got